Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to this pick a card reading. Okay, it's your girl Liv. So I want you guys to take a deep breath and whatever number comes to you first. This is a pick a card reading for what new beginnings are coming in. It's geared around Easter, but it's timeless. Now let's hop in. Also, please note that this is a timeless reading, so just take what resonates. And also, the timestamps will be down below. Hey y'all, welcome to my page. It's your girl Olivia, aka Liv. Thank you so much for coming back. This is going to be a pick a card reading for Easter. Now, I'm doing it a little bit later, but it's also timeless. You know, to me, Easter can symbolize a lot of things. In my personal life, it has been literally opportunity and it has been new life, the sign of a new life. So this reading is going to be geared towards what new life, what new things are coming into fruition, what blessings. This is a positive reading. So here we have the four piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So just take a deep breath. You can pick more than one pile, but we're going to go ahead and hop in with group Uno. Okay, so I haven't seen these cards. With group 1, we have the Page of Cups, which is this mermaid dolphin energy right here. It's very youthful. If you chose group 1, you have a very, very youthful energy about you. What I'm seeing is, because this is the card that's representing what's coming in. This is the type of energy of literally like new relationships. So maybe some of you guys are manifesting a new relationship. And I want to see some more information though about this group. We have the Page of Pentacles, so we have a lot of page energy. Whenever we have pages, we're talking about new, we're talking about fresh. It's the energy of like, I always like to look at the pages like loving like you've never been hurt, optimistic like you've never been hurt. But I'm not, when I see pages, I typically, in this reading, I'm getting the vibe of like opportunity financially, opportunity with loyalty, especially with the dog on this card. And to see 2 pages in a blessings reading, it's almost unfiltered emotion. It's unfiltered joy, especially with this dolphin. It's literally like being a kid again, whatever this energy is. And we also do have a couple here, so it could be like some of you guys could be manifesting a relationship, a partnership, or even a friendship, or for some of you guys, it could be attracting a work opportunity that feels like makes you feel young again, makes you feel fresh again, adventurous. And for others of you, it could be attracting a relationship here that has been a long time coming. Like you guys have been on your own separate paths. One of you might be more spiritual and one of you might be more practical, especially with this like siren energy. This is like so some of you guys could be a Pisces or be dating someone or talking to someone who has Pisces in their chart or Taurus in their chart. We also have Capricorn and Virgo and Scorpio and who else? Cancer. And so we also have Aquarius here. This is bring love into the situation. So I'm definitely picking this up as like a renewed relationship. So if you are in a relationship, because that's how I'm picking it up, it's like, oh, this is the Ace of Cups. You see how this water is overflowing? It's almost like your new life is going to involve like a lot of new beginnings if you chose group 1, because we have you are very close to achieving your goal. So even see how the trees are pointed at the moon, and then you have this Aquarius energy. How I'm seeing it with this is like with the Aquarius energy, Aquarius is a very like unique energy. It is not always understood. You know, I have an 11th house stellium, y'all, so which means I have a lot of planets in the 11th house, and the 11th house is ruled by Aquarius. So I have a lot of Aquarius energy, and it took me a long time to understand it. So there's something, it could be like manifesting a unique relationship where it doesn't make sense to like everybody else, or people don't understand it. Some of you guys could be attracting someone who lives by the water, or what I'm seeing here is like, don't let the lack of like, sometimes when I see a page energy, the page can symbolize things you've never done before, like learning something new for the first time, being open, being emotionally open, keeping your eye on the prize. So pages are here to learn, but they're also here to deliver messages. So this could be like a heavy like emotional message that initiates a relationship, or this could be, even see how Aquarius is the water bearer. A lot of people think that Aquarius is a water sign, but it's not. But it doesn't mean that Aquarius is less loving. You see how they have this water? They hold a huge capacity to love. And then here with this cup overflowing, it's almost like, because so if you're not in the situation, you're like, I'm single as hell, what the hell are you talking about? Whatever you've been doing to fill your own cup, whatever you've been doing to, I'm sorry, this dog is so loud, y'all. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of distractions, okay? But the thing is like, whatever you've been doing to fill your own cup up, you just need to know, like, don't try to, how do I say this? If you're watching this and you're feeling triggered at all, or you're feeling like, I don't know when this is going to happen, or I haven't met anyone, whatever you're doing for your self-care and your self-love routine is going to lead you right to this. So don't worry about it. It's coming in regardless, because you've put it, this group, if you chose group 1, you really have a healthy relationship with yourself. You have a healthy sense of direction of where you're going, even if you don't know everything. You know who you are, and that's what is attracting into this very reciprocal situation. So group 1, this is your reading. You guys are in your new life. There's a lot of new experiences that are coming in, loyalties that you've never experienced, joy, and just joy and laughter, and it's almost like you're manifesting emotional stability and fun. And so if this is business for you and it's not romantic, it's something that will grow over time. So don't rush it, especially with the Page of Pentacles. He can be the King of Pentacles one day. So this is like, oh, I want to get married and it's not moving fast enough. It's like, no, let it unfold naturally with the Page energy. It's new, it's ripe, enjoy it. It's like, think about it. When you were a teenager, and you met, like, when you think about Taylor Swift songs or stuff, when you're a teenager, you think about, man, I like this person. They're so hot. Like, you're just so excited. Or when you get that first job, you're like, oh my gosh, like, this is my first job out of college, or this is my first internship. It's that type of energy. It's like, allow yourself to be excited, because you're already vibrationally at your goal. So keep doing what you're doing, group 1. This was your reading, sending you love and light. If this reading resonated with you at all, please feel free to leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe, share with a friend. Also, if you'd like to buy me a coffee, aka a donation, the link is down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Hey guys, this is group 2. If you chose this is group 2. Dos, okay? So this group has a lot of water, okay? So if you are not a water sign, you might be up in your feelings very soon, okay? Because the only other sign we have besides, well, actually, I take that back. We do have Sagittarius and Leo, so if you're resonating with that energy, but other than that, I'm seeing heavy water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Like, this group right here is very unique. What you guys are manifesting in this next timeline, you know, this is a timeless reading, so just, this group has had to be patient. I'm seeing that for sure, especially with the Temperance. A lot of times people, you see the water cups, one foot's in the water. This is Sagittarius energy. But with the Temperance card, I always feel like it gets confused. A lot of people look at it as like, you could feel like you've been stuck for a long time. You can feel like you've been trying to master something emotionally, maybe a relationship, like you're looking for your soulmates. I'm really feeling like this group is, you have a big heart, and maybe you're very nostalgic. Like, I'm just picking up, some of you guys might really like certain movies, or like when you grew up, you probably listened to fairy tales, or some of you guys could have even done creative writing, or there was some sort of passion that you did when you were little that you haven't been in touch with in a while. That's just for some of you, but I'm seeing that you're coming back into this place of your life where there's balance in your life. Okay, so you might, if you chose this, you very much might be in a relationship. Doesn't mean that you have to, but you have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a soulmate energy. It's the energy of like, I found you and you found me, because I already love myself and you love you. And so together, you guys, it's like a twin flame type energy. You see how they're both two sides of the same thing? It's like, you guys, what I'm seeing here is that you guys have a huge capacity to love. So you could either be in a relationship right now, or you could have been like trying to, you know, grow through your relationship, evolve it, or manifest one. And you have the Three of Cups. Now, the funny thing is, Three of Cups is like friendship, soul group, soul vibe. I'm seeing like you have a lot of cards of soulmates. So you have the Two of Cups, you have the Three of Cups, And from a different deck, you have the Six of Cups, and this is talking about soulmates. So some of you guys, what I'm seeing is you could be clearly manifesting someone from your childhood. And it's so funny because whenever I see the Six of Cups, it's talking about nostalgia. So when I was naming all that stuff before, I want you to really just think about, what's your favorite movie? What did you, some of you guys could have grew up on the beach or grew up when you were outside all day long. Like, I'm a 90s baby, y'all, and so we used to ride our bikes until the street lights came on. Like, we would play so hard. We were so dirty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these kids are in the dirt. Like, the thing is, people take for granted. You see how there's an older couple in the background? No, this is not to me just someone you can grow old with, but I do believe that. The readings are coming out as love, but what I'm sensing here is like, if you're already in an existing connection, it's like I'm seeing a spark come back. I'm seeing like, but for the people, okay, so this is a split message. If you're in a relationship, the spark that you have is a balance between the healing that you do yourself, your relationships with your friends, and your spouse. It's like the divine is really wanting you to learn slowly, because the Temperance is a slow energy. So to learn what a balanced life looks like to you. So for some of you guys, it could have been like too much friendship or too much into the relationship, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but you're going to feel emotionally transformed by really watering the relationships that matter to you. Not just the romantic, not just the friends, but kind of like cultivating that back into your life. But with this Six of Cups, what I'm seeing is you guys, there's been, even it's such an interesting reading, whether you're in a relationship or not, some of you guys just want close friends. Some of you guys just really want those people. So for some of you, I'm really seeing what the manifestation is. Like, you could have had a falling out with a friend, or a spouse or someone that you used to date. There's definitely that type of energy. And if it's not that for you, it's definitely the trauma wounds from your childhood. So for example, if you're like, I don't have any friends, like I just want to have like good girlfriends or good dudes to chill with who are about the same shit that I'm about, that like the same things, that are, say for example, if you're vegan, you're like, oh, I want friends who also believe in that, like are vegan, and I don't have to feel judged for not eating meat. It's like that type of energy. It's like you guys are looking for your soul tribe, and I'm seeing that come in, and it's like you've been working on it for a long time. The advice from Spirit is don't let your pride get in the way. So for some of you, I'm seeing that you could be, for some of you guys, it could be a situation where someone hits you up from the past and they're like, hey, like, I've healed, I've done all this too, and the divine's like, you know what, like, at least hear them out. Like, at least look at your energy and what you're creating, because I feel like what you guys are attracting in is like what your inner child always wanted. Like the friends you always wanted. Like, but these are like friends that feel like soulmates. These aren't just ha he he's, you know, like this is like that relationship. This is like I was born to date you type shit. This is a very deep group, and it may not feel true. Like, it might feel like, let me pick another pile. I don't know about this. I wasn't coming here about that. But it's kind of like, don't let your pride get in the way. Give yourself permission to experience good things, group 2. Like those specific things. Some of you guys might be into plants. You might love to plant. You might love to, there might just be certain things that you're into, certain movies, like cartoons, or planting, swimming, just whatever you're into. It's like you're going to find your people. So that's why I just feel led to tell group 2, you're going to find your person, you're going to find your people. And it's kind of similar to group 1, but it's just like, if it's been taking a long time, it's just because you're at that point where you're learning how to love yourself with no one else. And even if you're in a relationship, it's very important to know what that feels like. To know what it feels like to love on yourself, to spoil yourself, to give yourself what you want and need. So group 2, what I'm seeing is, for some of you guys, you are healing a connection from the past and coming into union, and there'll be a lot to celebrate. For some of you guys, you could find out that like a sister is pregnant, or a best friend is getting married, or there's some good news coming in for you guys, and it's like full circle, feeling balanced in your personal life, feeling like your relationship is building something special and unique, and friendship. So I'm seeing you guys cultivate a new lifestyle, like a new generation for some of you. And it could be things that you've wanted since you were a child. But I just want you, if you chose group 2, I want you to think about, and if you want to manifest, because I'm all about manifesting, you could write down, what does community look like to you from a spouse perspective, from friends, from children? What does that look like? What is that life? Paint that picture and it's going to come into fruition. It's already there, but it's for some of you that feel like you've been waiting for a long time and you want to boost that. I would definitely recommend that. But congratulations, group 2. Your life has come full circle, and you're going to start experiencing that life is about more than one category. Like, I just feel like some of you guys may have felt like only one part of life can be good. So maybe you're healthy, but you're single, or something like this. But the divine is just saying that, like, give yourself permission to really, really have those things in life in multiple categories. So group 2, this was your reading. I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey y'all. Okay, this is group 3. So if you chose group 3, this is your reading. We have heavy Scorpio energy, okay? And we have earth energy. So that's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And that's just basically saying that I'm just sensing stability. If you chose group 3, which you guys are manifesting in this new timeline, is stability. What I'm seeing for some of you guys, you could literally be buying and purchasing a new home or a big item after not having it for a very, very long time. This is definitely a financial reading for you. So and it could also be there's like a sense of underwhelmment that has probably been going on a lot financially, especially with the 4 of Pentacles. You see how he's holding on, trying to protect the little that he does have. And it's almost like rightfully so. Some of you guys have had to make some clear boundaries and cut people off because you've lost a lot. So this could be a group where you've lost a lot. And so it could, even if say, for example, even if it's just like peace of mind or relationships, you've been through a lot of loss. So you're like trying to figure out what the rest of the story looks like. Like, oh, am I going to ever be able to bounce back? Am I ever going to be able to, emotionally be balanced and have an empire or build something great? Or am I ever going to experience love and stability? Like maybe when I said stability, some of you were triggered because you were like, man, what about the romance? But the interesting thing that I'm seeing here is that you guys have what you're manifesting as positive news is the Tower. Now look at this Tower. There's 2 moons on each side at the top, and look how sturdy this is, and there's a girl outside of it. It's almost like I keep hearing, look at what I built. Some of you guys could be into rituals, and if you're not, you should definitely join my moon group, because we really dive in on my moon group. We do rituals twice a month, full moon and new moon. And if you follow that, you will notice that you're always in alignment with the season and things are manifesting for you. So that's just for some of you that are interested. But what I'm seeing is it's like some of you guys could be in business too, where you've been working on your business for a long time. You know how they say in business that you're building a machine, your business is not you. Maybe some of you guys have had some failures in business, or some setbacks, we'll call them setbacks. And some of you might have attached your identity to those setbacks and said, oh, this is me, or I'll never have this, or, a lot of you guys, especially with the conclusions are within reach. Some of you guys might be waiting on something. It could be like a test result or like something tangible. It could be like I don't know, like some sort of paperwork or something that you touch, or even with your business, what I'm seeing here, or with relationship, you're waiting to see if like all of your hard work is panning out, because for some of you guys, it feels as if for a very long time, you've been holding on to the scraps from the Tower that fell before. Because the Tower is always talking about things that weren't meant to stay. Things that you were held back from. Things that you were unclear about. They're just completely removed because it's not a good situation. So the good news is what I'm seeing is, it's like this new Tower is coming in, and then you have the Knight of Cups. And it almost looks like she's inside that Tower here. And the Knight of Cups is a very, very, I'm just getting a very sensual vibe. I'm definitely picking up Libra. You might have Libra in your chart, or you might have Taurus with this Venus energy. It's a very sensual, electric, like some of you guys have a very intense energy. Like when you're happy and you're in love, it's like lightning and like it's intense. Like it's very like, I don't know, it's very deep and intense and like it's dark. It's very Scorpio. But it's you. It's unique. And it's like maybe some of you guys feel, this is just for a few of you. You may have felt criticized for your natural nature, for what things that you didn't hold on to or what accomplishments you couldn't hold on to. But the next season, guys, I'm seeing that the emotional fulfillment, like it's really strange. It's almost like you're attracted to yourself. It's like you look in the mirror, you look at your life, you look at what you've built, and you're just like almost like kind of turned on by your own ability to get yourself to where you have been. Because once you've been in this lack energy with the Four of Pentacles and you've looked at things in your life, now we all know that life is duality, right? There's the spiritual realm, there's several spiritual realms, and then there's the earth plane. But what I'm seeing here is that some of you guys are really, really being guided. You might be working with spirit guides or your ancestors. If not, you are encouraged to do that. But what I'm seeing is you definitely have like angelic support leading you. But you're attracting this confidence that it's going to be unbreakable. Because when we see the tower, we talk about being unbreakable. Typically, people look at the tower and they see, you know, it's crumbling and, you know, the divine took it away. It's almost like you're attracting this new confidence, this new love, this new stability within yourself that cannot be broken. Scars and all, wounds and all, bank account and all. And I'm going to pull an extra card for this group, but it's almost like once you can grasp the fact that you guys, that everything that is external starts internally, your life is going to change. I'm seeing some of you guys, it might be a major purpose. For some of you guys, it might be discovering your purpose. And it's almost like a duality thing where it's like externally and internally. So whatever you've been working to manifest, I'm definitely seeing it come into fruition. And it's going to be something that's tangible. It's going to be something internally and externally that can't be broken. So if this is your business, it's a business that can't be broken. You know, if this is a relationship, for some of you guys, it is a relationship because I pulled a clarifier and we got the King of Cups. So now we have a couple, the Knight of Cups, which is very romantic. Like you guys, people may not know it, but you're like very romantic. You're very, very, but it's not in a cheesy way. It's not in a fairy tale, like not like group 2. It's very much like practical. Like, can we build? What we building, what we doing, but it's also secretly like you have this very sensual, sexual other side that people don't really get to see. And with the King of Cups, like what I'm seeing is you're attracting someone from this, from who you are, from your expression, from how you feel about yourself. That's what comes in next. So what I'm seeing here is it's with the King of Cups, this is someone who's very, very trustworthy. Especially because some of you guys might be a little defensive because you've been in this energy. If someone's made you compete or fight for their love or fight for what you have or fight for a home or fight like a bidding war for an apartment, for a home or something like that, this is going to feel a little foreign to you. So the divine is saying those emotional things had to come through you first, because you have to enjoy looking at your body. You have to enjoy pleasing yourself. You have to enjoy the foods, and you have to enjoy doing certain things emotionally for yourself, so that way you don't accidentally sabotage something. Even how these moons look, the moons like behind these trees, it almost reminds me of the Nine of Wands, where it's like defensive energy, like I've been beat down by life. So it's almost like I'm really sensing that some of you guys, if you chose group 3, you're going to be able to do something, attract an opportunity to do something nice for yourself. Like buy a home or get a place or a new car or something that's been a long time coming. And maybe you've had cars, lost cars, gotten accidents, got places, lost places, got jobs, lost jobs, got relationships, lost them. This is something that's very stable and something that's very emotionally fulfilling. It's very calm and it's very devoted. And this is someone who's very, very trustworthy. And I'm really seeing that the way you'll know who this person is or what this opportunity is because you will, not anyone else, but you will know that you could not have received it earlier. And that's a clue for you. You could not have received it earlier with your past life, with your past experiences, with the lack mentality. This is a very mature person, opportunity, situation that you have to be in the right mind frame with. And I'm seeing that you guys are attracting it. So this is very beautiful, group 3. Take it how it resonates. You know, it's a lot of people and you have to apply it to your situation. But if you'd like to book a personal reading, all of my information is down below. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, aka a donation, the link is down below too. Please be sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, this is group 4. Now, if you chose this is group 4. Let's hop in. This is what blessings are coming in. Now, although this is my Easter reading, it's definitely going to be a timeless reading. So whenever you watch this is totally fine. Apply it to your situation. Okay, so group 2, I just was getting the energy in the image of water, the energy of emotions. So some of you guys could have been dealing with some very rocky emotions, and what the divine is wanting you to do is cut to the meat, cut to the fat. Like, it's almost like directly to the point. Some of you guys might want to say something. Some of you guys might want something, but you're not. Something about it's not being clearly expressed. So, for example, if this is a manifestation to the universe, the divine is saying, like, okay, be specific about what you want. If this is telling something to your spouse or a friend, this is like, just be specific about what it is. Because I feel like some of you guys might be fearful to ask for what you really want with this blame card. And it's like, I accept responsibility for my own well-being. So if someone is doing something or making you upset, or if there's any type of energy that's robbing your peace of mind, don't blame yourself. Let's just get out of the cycle, and let's find and let's piece together ways to work on your communication style so that you have that safe environment without blaming another, but also taking responsibility. Now, there's heavy Sagittarius energy and heavy Gemini. Now, the funny thing is, most people, I don't always talk about it, but I always say every sign has an evil twin. And I say that lightly. Evil twin, or a twin on the wheel. Gemini's twin is Sagittarius. They are opposite of each other. Gemini is all about learning, information, curiosity, chattiness, talk. You know, and Sagittarius is all about travel, go. They gain their wisdom and experiences by going, and that's the Wheel of Fortune card. So you guys, what you're attracting in, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely a new opportunity coming in, and it's something that you probably haven't seen for a while, especially with this monkey that's blindfolded. The Wheel of Fortune, sometimes people always automatically say it's good, right? It's like, oh, Wheel of Fortune. But the thing is, it's like whenever you watch The Price is Right and they pull the lever, or any type of game show, there's always like a bankruptcy, or there's like a you can accidentally hit the wrong thing and lose all your money. And so what I'm seeing here is like, instead of winging it, instead of like the Wheel of Fortune's like, pull the lever, Kronk, like pull the lever and let's find out. It's a very faded energy. So that's why people typically say it's good, but it depends on the energy that it's around. And what I'm seeing is the wheel is turning in your favor, but it's not really coming out clear to what it is, because I don't feel like this group has clearly defined it. So if you have, go ahead and write that down. If you have, go ahead and speak that out. Go ahead and put it out there. Tell people, like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. Like, say it as it is. Don't tell anyone that you're trying to manifest it. It's already done. Because whatever you want, it's kind of like you get to pick, but it's almost like, don't, like, leaving things to the universe completely is kind of like, well, I hope things go right. Wish upon a star. Wish me luck. The Wheel of Fortune is designed to be used with intention. We have a part as co-creators with the universe. So we say, hey, this is da-da-da-da-da, and the universe is like, okay, the universe will give you what you need and filter out all the bullshit. So whatever doesn't come or what doesn't stay, it wasn't meant to, but it's a beautiful co-creative relationship. So this group, what I'm seeing is, you can actually, you guys are alchemists, and you can manifest whatever the freak you want to. So you guys, your reading is, some of you guys are attracting in a job, Some of you guys are attracting in a surprise. Like with this Gemini energy, you could be getting a message out of nowhere. It could be something where someone wants to communicate with you about something that you've always wanted. So some of you guys are going to actually apply this intention, and you're going to get specifically, and you're going to be able to see that as much as you blame yourself for things in the past, you can actually celebrate yourself by seeing how clearly and how accurate you can manifest. For others of you, you're going to do the work, and you're going to get exactly what you desire. And it's going to be like, wow. So it's like, you can choose if you want to be specific or you just want to let life surprise you. Because I don't see it as a negative thing. But what I'm gonna pull one more clarifier. But it's almost like, take responsibility for where you are and where you want to go, without blame. Without blame. No blaming here. No blaming anyone else. No blaming yourself. Because yeah, you got another Sagittarius card, the 8 of Wands. For a lot of people, this is with romance. I always associate this card to that, to things that you're passionate about. It feels like very quick energy, like magic, fairy, pixie dust. It feels like, literally with all these wands too, they look like, they just remind me of them if the magician had 9 wands. And maybe I'm sensing that some of you guys, you could be very, very fearful because in the past, maybe it's almost like this happened for a reason, and this didn't happen, this wouldn't have happened. And maybe some of you guys are replaying a tape of something that happened that was unfortunate, when the wheel was not in your favor. And so you're blaming yourself, and it's almost like you're scared, you're afraid. Some of you might resonate with being a little fearful about being specific about your manifestations, just because in the past things haven't played out. So that for some of you guys, you might want to have an actual conversation. For others of you, you might want to pray. For others of you, you might want to do a candle petition, or you might want to write things down, whatever. But be very clear. And when you write this, write it with no emotion. See how there's a page right here? It's like he wrote his intention. It takes off. Like, you guys are definitely alchemists. You guys are definitely able to overcome the shadows of the past. Like, I want you guys to write exactly what you want without fear of it not happening. And I'm seeing that you guys are going to get that. A new beginning. And you're going to be able to break free from this mindset that you can't. So this is really going to be, prove yourself right. And work with the universe. And you're going to get exactly what you want, group 4. So it's up to you. This is your time to decide. This is your time to be selfish. This is your time to completely think about yourself and what you want, because it's a blank slate. So group 4, this was your reading. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light. If this video resonated with you, please be sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe, send it to a friend. What else? Oh yes, and if also if you'd like to send me a donation, aka buy me a coffee, the link is down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.